I got my trash can right here. One, two, four, five, six, pizza box, lid. Broom. Big trash can. Three cans in the trash. Hey, moon pies today. Moon pie. But I gotta throw away the box. More trash. More trash. I'm gonna run out of trash. More trash. between the photo. A family photo to scoop the ashes up on. And I watched South Park for 2 hours tonight. Two hours typing on South Park tonight. I was watching people play Super Star Wars. I can't, it's hard as, that's my favorite game to watch, really. I went out and hooked up. You want to see the corner. I cleaned it. I gotta wash my socks tonight or tomorrow. It's already, the night's over. Night's already over. I'm on my claw grip. Hold my phone. Kind of random spot. Never know where it'll stop. So, 2 a.m. Got the place almost clean. It's never fully clean in here. Then maybe I'll plug in my computer if I get it cleaned up too. I'm not gonna, I will never plug in the computer. Behind you? There's something behind you. Yeah. I refuse to hook up my computer until everything in my life is the way I want it to be. Okay? That means I actually cleaned everything and I have more going on than desire to just sit in my computer. I don't want to plug it in. Clean is too fun. I was scrubbing the wall. I was scrubbing the wall tonight. I don't have enough rags. Maybe I should use these rules by yourself, yeah. But with your phone. My ceiling? The ceiling is the only thing in here that looks like it did when I got here. Okay? Ceiling is fine. With the light right in the middle. Shine on. Get your shine on. It's not even shining at me. It's shining behind me. It's behind me. Behind you. I guess there's a boxing match tonight. There's a boxing match tonight, right? Yeah, okay. And the football tonight. No. That's right. They ain't going up against football. They have to wait. They'll be tomorrow night. They'll be boxing. I mean, Jake Paul's a jaw and everything, but nobody would fucking watch it if it was on during the NFL game. Lakers won. Cleveland won. Let's turn on my radio. It's 7 minutes after the hour. I got ceiling nipples. Yep. Cam Taylor Britt has given up the most yards in the NFL. Kyler Murray will be MVP. Yeah. If the Cardinals win the West, yeah, you gotta give it to Kyler. We're actually lucky. We get the Cardinals as the final game of the season in San Francisco. They gotta play here. We get to see Kyler Murray. What do you get? Where's your game? Usually the Cardinals, nobody wants to watch that shit. But this year, I blame DK Metcalf because even though the Seattle was in first place, I think they lost to Arizona. Seattle never had their identity. Geno Smith throwing to everybody, not DK. Kyler Murray hitting everybody. Kyler doesn't have weapons like Seattle. I got the Nintendo Power. See? I read the Nintendo Power. Virtual Boy. Limited edition cover. A Game Over. This means your subscription. That's the only magazine in my collection. I'm going to go through my hamper. I'm reaching into my hamper. You want to see my hamper? It's a hamper, okay? What's in the hamper? A napkin. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm going through shit. I need to wash my jersey. It's probably laundry night. I should have that stuff in the laundry already. Adidas running jacket. Football. Russian. Pull out my Nintendo Switch dock charger, which costs more than a Switch. Here's my mouse. I like my mouse down here. Here's my mouse. I want to use that. I'll put it where it should go. Any cord hanging off the table is how the rat wants to get up on it. That's how your rat climbs up on it. You shouldn't have cords to the table. Especially the table you eat on. You know, your gamer table might have some rats on it. That's all right. Yeah. Not a big deal. I have this cord. Which one is this? Vape charger, switch start, another switch remote, my dock. I bring my own controllers. I don't need to own a system. I don't need to own the system. I got my own controllers. I know all I have to do is show up with my own controller. Most people don't care. They really don't care as long as you use your own controller. And the system, the Switch has never been a social game. I've never been, not social, anti-social. T-shirts. See, I actually have old shirts, like my old ICP shirt. Right, one ICP shirt. Maybe this other shirt says Swords. I have a plowshare shirt. There's Army veteran on it. Pulling out the shirts for laundry. One combat glove. What am I gonna do with one combat glove? What am I gonna do? One glove. Receiver practice. My favorite stuffed animal. I got the stuffed animal Triceratops. This is rare. Hard to find that. Old, vintage, very old. 80s toys from the 80s. No, that's at 70. 70. 3 more empty bottles. My trash can looks a little full already. Grab that handed right side up. This was a vape pen. This still has one photo left on it in the Fujifilm. Xbox case, controller case. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the key for my keyboard. The Alt key. It goes on my keyboard. You know, I don't use it anymore. An old pen. I just picked up a new one from the bank. So, in with the old, out with the new. I see a nickel at the bottom of my. Thumbs up on that move. DVD case feels like there's something inside it. Yeah, it says Ready to deploy gloves. Ready to deploy in gloves. Letters and mail. Nothing but letters down here. At the bottom of my hamper, there's mail. The bangle is a bangle, Nintendo bangle. I bought that shit just because it's called bangle. The only reason I got it is the bangle. That's right. Goes around your wrist. Did I put all my gear wrong? I said. Bangle. This thing goes on your wrist. It's like a Nintendo Wii remote. I just want to pretend I'm a Nintendo player. I pretend my Halloween costume. Now I could connect it to my Samsung, and when I press the button, my Samsung would take a picture. Now that was 7 years ago. It doesn't work like that anymore. My favorite Marvel character is a Plastic Man. He doesn't really count. He's not Marvel, and he's a DC character, but he's so bad that Plastic Man is just and he was on TV. His jokes were funny. I mean, you try to have a good time watching Super Friends. It's not possible. But if you watch Plastic Man, but in the known universe, I'm an Iron Man and a Cyclops fan, and not much else. I like Beast Man. The product that was coming out in the 90s was a lot of X-Men, but they had the popularity of Psylocke or like Jubilee. They had stupid characters, and Storm was overpowerful. She shouldn't have been in the game. She should have been in every... You can't please other fans. There's always missing characters. Usually Beastman is missing. And any game with Nightcrawler is trash. Like, so even if you can play Nightcrawler, you're still playing the worst Marvel game. Okay, so like, if you actually want to be a good hero in a good game, I would play Cyclops or Iron Man. They replaced Iron Man with War Machine because just that was a big FU to the fans. Let's make him black. Iron Man is black now. The difference between like Infinity Stones and regular X-Men. They almost look the same, but one has War Machine and the other has... Only one game has the original Iron Man. They replaced Iron Man within one reiteration. Yeah. And they never had enough Beastman. The Beastman wasn't really even put into any of the games. You can't play as Beastman. Still, it's 2024. Beastman's not in the game. Okay, and they're barely talking about bringing SNK characters into that dead-ass game, Street Fighter 6. Wait for Street Fighter 7. This generation is It's been the worst. It'll all be fixed by AI. Like, let the computer play the game. Don't even try to play. Just let the computer play it. Ask the computer what's wrong with this game. You want me to go into the hall, and I'm at my 28th minute. I trimmed my earplugs with the scissors because they got kind of dirty, and it's hard to clean the earplugs. They're surface sensitive. I've been watching that South Park all night, man. And time for new ones. Nothing in the hall. The hall is nothing for me. There's more attention from the neighbors. I could have a dangerous encounter with anybody I want, man. I mean, San Francisco is still kind of unhinged. I've known all my neighbors. There's new people in the building I don't know. There's always at least one guy. I'm a fool to think I didn't watch this one guy move in. They move new guys in every month. Not a lot of girls. If there's new girls, it's been a while since I've seen a new girl in the building. Not a lot of girls. November 3rd, I didn't go because I don't go to anything. And the only thing I have right here is tomorrow lunch in the kitchen. Garlic herb salmon. So today's a big I'm gonna try to hit up that salmon turkey patty tomorrow. Chicken, then then chicken, beef stew, chicken, smoky chicken stew, baked cod, turkey goulash, Han Solo and buddies. 17 days left in the month, right? Yeah. I actually put the calendar up. Instead of staring at the wall over there, there's nothing on I've been staring at that wall. I usually stare right there. So now, staring right there. And I'm just piling up all my clothes on the top. Yeah. All the socks are on the floor in the bathroom. And that's how I organize. Did Ghost Rider beat all the Avengers? I don't know. I haven't spent any money investing, like, to read a single Ghost Rider book. You see the cover of the magazine, it's like, yeah, it's just like skipping, like a clickbait. Well, that's just some click. I would have been 14 when Ghost Rider peaked around 1990. I went into Final Fantasy. Yeah. Ghost Rider it's trash. There's no, they don't even. It's just ugly. It had potential. It still has potential. People like motorcycles. Lighting their heads on fire. Good luck. I watched a lot of South Park. 2 hours. CJ and Chef, putting CJ and Chef in all my topics. Oh yeah, Jake Paul Tyson. It's my pet peeve to have my sheets in my videos. I cannot stand. I brought the ladder in. My ladder is on the wall, which is also another pet peeve of mine. It should be in the bathroom if it's on the wall. If it's out here, it should be folded. I should be using it. But I can't live without a ladder. I need a ladder and a broom. I don't even need any tissue papers. I don't even need any soap. I need a goddamn ladder and a broom. There is no soap in this up here. No soap in the ain't gonna be no soap. Toilet paper? No. Ain't gonna be no toilet paper in here. Hot bath, that's all I got. I got my hot bath. Why do I stay in the room? Well, I got a hot bath. Yeah. Oh, my belt, the belt. Yeah, well, when you need a belt, it's right there. Yeah. They ain't got shit, man. Considering how much soap they give you in Cincinnati when I was living in Cincinnati. Shit, they're giving out soap. My hours is going up. I think every time I stream for an hour, I get closer to monetization. I need 800 hours, guys, 800 more hours. And I don't know why the iPad dropped to 37% battery today. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Stop, don't go so low. It's sitting here at 87% right now. The Eagles usually win versus the, you know, kind of crazy. I think the Eagles have always dominated the Redskins, but at what cost? No, I don't get. I am charging. There is a pen up there charging. You see that? So I am charging my pen. Sounds like rain outside. Feels like Cincinnati inside. Good. What? Candlelight speed run. Okay. I gotta light something. Yeah, I'm near Chinatown. Chinatown is across the street, okay? Literally. When you run it in slow motion and you get shot. Like in Boys in the Hood. Is that Doughboy? You mean when Doughboy got shot? That was such a spoiled movie scene. Everybody knew the spoiler as soon as they shot it. I mean, I was about 20. everybody was like, if they're making a movie in Los Angeles, they tell you on the news, you know. It took a little while to produce that. That was almost like a YouTube video that had to be polished up. That's some Jake Paul shit right there. Just basically, California always had YouTube. It was just called Rat. Okay. They produced volumes of content. How much? The volume of your content. That volume. It's like skater vids. Skaters always recorded their shit. They didn't have any distribution, but the content is still exists. So I mean, certain cultures always had their. Even my family, we owned video cameras, and my brother lost all the footage. So, yeah, I have all my videos from the 80s with me. You know, the videos with my brother Jake. He seems to not know how to get a VHS player in 2024. He just said don't have VHS players. That's all he says. He lives in LA. He lives in Los Angeles. He can't find a VHS tape. I can accept that if you're not, you don't have any distribution. I suspect all my family videos are lost. There's no reason I'd ever expect my brother to prioritize going into his storage and pulling out the VHS tapes. They're not. VHS tapes. If you ask nicely, somebody will give away. I tell you what. Instead of trying to pay for a VHS, you're the regular person. Why don't you just go ask nicely to borrow a VHS player or something? It's only the drudges of society who have to pay for their own shit. Everybody else, they actually help each other. They say, "Oh wow, you got old video, and we can watch it." They're like, everything old is good. You get paid for shit you did. You get paid for work that's done. The content is created. It's kind of like finders keeper. People want to steal the rights to it. There's a lot of people are withholding stuff because they can't. It's just better to not release videos. If I had my old shit, it'd be better to not release it. And people would be. Let me get your chat back up so you can be in the show, yes. I mean, it even is as simple as if you have footage of somebody, you really shouldn't let anybody see it as long as that person in it is alive, because they own the, you should all imagery it's not everything's worth more after you can't get more. Like once they run. why I haven't published my book I wrote in Afghanistan. I've never even read it, and I can publish it at a later date. I am withholding all my letters home. They're in a box, so. I'd rather just donate my book to AI and let AI read it. Yeah. So I wrote a book in Afghanistan to be polished up at a later date, guys. And that actually takes more than just my knowledge. Like, so when you get to when you have get a stage in your life where you can polish up some shiny rocks. Yeah. Now you say Raw office, and I thought you said Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. The Ravens. Why is their O-line so bad? They hired like the Bengals. The Ravens are so bad on O-line. They would take a reject from the Bengals straight up. Anybody we get cut can go play there. It makes the most sense. We can't. Then it's a ticking time bomb waiting for Baltimore to move on from. Now maybe they lose the Super Bowl. Baltimore, I would love to see Baltimore lose the Super Bowl. That would be a fantasy. Of course, I'll be rooting against them the whole way. I'll switch it. If they play Atlanta or Atlanta might be the only NFC team I want to get behind. Okay, Atlanta or the Cardinals or Vikings. I could see the Vikings beating the Ravens. Vikings, Ravens, Cardinals, Ravens. That's four different matchups. Yeah. But the AFC has a lot to lose. I think they're still trailing in the all-time Super Bowls. Baltimore fans are spoiled. I like Washington. I'd like to see them come out. Oh, Commanders Ravens Super Bowl would be a dream match. Indoor teams look good. Kyler Murray would be good indoor. I think Lamar Jackson, he's an outdoor quarterback. He's not going to have a good indoor in the Superdome. I'm fading quarterbacks that don't get enough indoor games this season because the playoffs are going to be indoors. Guys, in case you didn't notice, the Vikings, Atlanta, they're going to be playing indoors. If you can't win indoors, like Brock Purdy, welcome to Mercedes-Benz. Welcome, come here please play inside because you choke inside. I am fading the outdoor quarterback. Even Joe Burrow, by putting a roof on the stadium and Paul Brown, that will put Joe Burrow into the Super Bowl again. So they're building a new roof. When you put a new roof on your house, you can come back next year. All these other teams, they're about to tear down Heinz Field. Levi's has major upgrades this year. People are staying here all year long. Chargers have 16 more years inside the stadium, but they could already be talking. Chargers could be making an exclusivity deal for 2040. 2040 will be when the Chargers move out. MetLife Stadium. They're going to be having World Cup soccer. Are they going to have to change the stadium? They're playing golf at. Right now, there's a golf set up inside of Oracle Park in San Francisco where the Giants play. And MLB baseball golf course. Yeah. Because they have to use that stadium every day. The Tropicana. Every day the Tropicana is not working. We're going to play golf inside of the goddamn Oracle Park. Can you believe it? Are the Dodgers having a golf course inside of their arena? No, they're not. No, because they handle their season correctly. They don't. So one guy can stand behind home plate and try to hit a circle in the outfield with. And actually, the tee is from way back in this, behind where the fans sit. It's a very funny configuration for golf inside a. And I've never seen it before. This was today. Today. Like whoa! I got to see new shit today. Like that's what we're doing today in San Francisco. So they might not. We spread. That's how fast the news spreads. Now you know that we're desperate to have any kind of show. In my opinion, I'm stooping so low as to playing golf inside of SoFi Stadium, like where that's embarrassing. If you hit the golf at Oracle Park, it goes right into the water. And that's just a waste of golf balls. And San Francisco is not a place where we just fill the bay up with little golf balls. Okay? That's not eco-friendly. Who planned this shit? You know, a baseball probably floats. I think a baseball floats. I've never seen a baseball sink right away. Well, as soon as the Bengals are out, they'll be doing a monster truck at Paul Brown Stadium. So Paul Brown does a lot of monster truck shit. Levi Stadium doesn't get monster truck. You know, the monster truck, that's like a different coast, East Coast, yeah. They're usually always on the East Coast. Be ready for Dakar. The first week of January is the off-road race. Gotta watch Dakar. They said it's about $50 million to fix the roof at Tropicana. Or was it $500 million? Great American doesn't have enough seats. They really lose a lot of money by not having seats. Oh, you mean Great America? Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Great American Park. I'd say at least 3 times. Because you live in Cincinnati, you better check it out at least once. It's like $8 for a ticket when I was there. You get it from a vending machine. There's not even a ticket agent. You go up to it. It's like buying a ticket to get on a bus. You just go up, you buy a ticket to get in the state. It's the best ticket system I've ever seen. Little known secret. It's all about fan service and how you know, walk up. I've seen a guy. I've been outside Lakers when the Lakers are losing. There's like 5 minutes left outside the game, and I've seen a guy rush the ticket window and pay like $900 to get in. So, you know, at Staples, they'll take your money. They'll take your money up, but in person. Like, yeah, give me that. There's nowhere to plug in my phone on this side of the room. I only have one plug on this wall, man. There's 2 plugs on the other wall. Low on plugs. So here you see my shit all the way up here. About 6 inches to spare on the slack. I get free tickets to the Giants because I'm a veteran. They have to let us in. They sorry sacrifice shit. They get that. They get what they call a tax write-off. They have to give us tickets. But it's been a couple of years. I think 2020 is the last time I went. I got free tickets. Yeah. The Giants the Giants aren't making the money. They don't got it like that. They can't just let the old army guys in. I live on the same street as the ballpark, so we just they invite us. They basically say, "Come on." They know we're up here. But I've already seen that. I want to go see SoFi Stadium. I haven't seen that shit. I've been outside the Superdome. I've never been inside the Superdome. Because I've been to New Orleans, but I haven't been in the damn stadium. I've driven by the Astrodome, and that's gone now. Didn't get to see that inside. And dome, as maybe when it comes to domes, I've never been inside a dome. The narrator, Teddy Belcher, 4K Ultra Wide, realizes he's never been inside a stadium. Where we don't got domes. Okay, now I've been inside Staples, the LA Sports Arena. Those don't. That's where the Clippers played. That's where I've been inside the Great Western Forum where the Lakers used to play. But that's it. That's it. I don't think those count as football fucking stadiums. I've been to Lucas Oil Field. I've been outside Lucas Oil because that's what the Greyhound bus stops right there, right next to it, Lucas. I wish I was living like in Katrina at the Superdome, because I had to flee Katrina and I didn't get to stay at the dome, man. I had to stay outside. Oh god. The most outrageous thing in my life is that I am also a Katrina refugee. Because my wife threw me out of our perfectly dry house in the middle of Katrina. I was living on post. My wife was in the army. It was a fun night. Fun night. I didn't see that coming. My last night in Texas. I ain't been back to Texas. Well, no, I've never been back to Texas. I still have friends in Texas at Fort Hood. Whatever, Bell County, Fort Hood. I could just call it Bell County. They're never gonna change the county name. And I used to live there. Come on, Bell, that's fine with me. That was the best name. Hard to forget the name because it's got my name. I've made it 1 hour. I've made it an hour. It's 3 a.m. I still got my boots on. Let me listen to something. Idiot battery. Listen to this. I'm gonna treat you to the best narrator on YouTube and future owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the fans don't know it yet, but this guy is so cocky. He does the Steeler news every day, but eventually he will be he's an inside agent. My Good Morning Pittsburgh show. If you don't listen to this, you're not a man. Okay. DK Daily Shots.
Nobody on the Pittsburgh side would know this better than Patrick Queen, so when Queen speaks about what it takes to go at Lamar Jackson, it's well worth the listen. He did address this yesterday on the South Side.
He wants to win. He'll do whatever it takes to win, and he knows what it takes. So, just from my perspective, just going against him, just being able not to tackle him in practice, finally get a chance to actually tackle him, that should be fun. And he's just a great competitor. He's a great athlete. He can do whatever he wants on the field, as we all know. So, for me, it's just going against the best.
Yep, and I'm going to maintain right here and right now that Jackson won't be the #1 challenge the Steelers are going to face this Sunday. Good morning to you. Good Thursday morning. I'm David Kovacevic at DK Pittsburgh Sports. This is Daily Shot of Steelers. It comes your way bright and early every weekday. If you're into hockey and or baseball, I also offer daily shots of the other two teams in town that I cover, the Penguins and the Pirates. The #1 rusher in the National Football League, and it's an old story, but it's an old story with a new spin,
The
is
ball in the
Derrick
face,
Henry.
that's my finishing move.
Henry is 30 years old, and he is the farthest thing in the world from being washed up. 1,120 yards, yes, already.
The
He's a
Steelers are about to
1,000-yard
drop
rusher.
6 games.
His average-
Even the Browns will sweep the Steelers. Because once the AFC North games will start, they haven't started yet. They haven't played any games yet. The Steelers have 6 games versus Ravens twice, Bengals twice, Steelers, Browns twice. They're going to lose. They could win all 6 or lose all 6. I have the Steelers if the Bengals have a chance of making the playoffs, the Steelers have to absolutely lose these 6 games, and the Bengals have to go on the 7-game winning streak.
Carry is 6.1, and he has scored
7 weeks left.
12 touchdowns. Now he has
The
done
neighbors
this
downstairs never met
within
him
the
once.
framework of an already dynamic offense
balls
because
moving, yeah.
of Jackson and because of Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, and other threats that the Ravens have. There's a reason that the Ravens overall have the number 1 offense in the league. But Henry, as I see it, is the figurative straw that came in from the outside to stir the drink. And he has stirred it. He, to me, has been the difference. He, to me, is what has separated, we're worried about that quarterback running versus, wow, we have no idea which of them is going to run. And if we try to do something like close in on Jackson, then Henry's just going to blow right past us. And I'm going to say this in the same context that I shared last week, right around this time, about why it would be a big deal if the Steelers didn't have to face Brian Robinson of the Commanders in Landover, which of course they didn't. And it's because if they were going to do what they did, boy, did they ever, to Jaden Daniels. 4 rushing yards for Daniels.
I've never seen
Keanu
Russell
Benton told
play
me that
6 games in a row.
by the time the
in a row.
second quarter came around, Daniels didn't even
Russell-
want to run the ball. He didn't even want to tuck it and go. Well, I believe that. You know what else I believe?
I wouldn't want to watch any other Steelers quarterback. I'm really excited. When does the Steelers game start? Yeah. My only dream in life is to smell good. Maybe some AI South Park here.
A group of Jimmy clones. It just goes to show that sometimes, even in South Park, there are some things that are better left untouched.
Excuse me, Henry, but I just gotta say. What's up? Oh, No, it's just that I heard you telling Jim here about your latest relationship, and I gotta say, I'm surprised.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it seems like you're dating outside of your species. Isn't that the white supremacist thing to do?
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
I'm just saying, Henry, it's not that I think there's anything wrong with you being around us. It's just that, well,
I know. I'm aware of my place in society. Fuck you. Oh, you're the protest of a problem.
no, that's not it at all. I like rabbits. Don't get me wrong. It's just that,
You know,
you know.
you know what we're
Yeah,
missing.
we know. Rabbits are
I'm
disgusting.
sorry, guys.
No, that's not it either. It's just, well, you know. No,
There it is.
that's not it either. It's just, well, you know. No, that's not it either. It's just, well, you know.
Boys, okay? Boys, okay? There's no need for this kind of behavior, okay? And we all just get along, okay?
But that isn't words talking shit about rabbits.
Yeah, I agree. We need to teach this motherfucker a lesson. I'm with you guys. Let's show this asshole what it means to fuck with an enlightened individual like myself.
Hey, let's kick his ass. Wait. Let's not be the hasty here. We need to come up with a plan first. A plan? What the hell do you need a plan for? I'm just trying to have a civil conversation here.
Fuck you. Oh,
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Boys, okay? Boys, okay? Calm down, okay? We all need to take a deep breath and remember that violence is never the answer, okay?
Mister, Mac is right. Let's think this through rational. Okay, but what's the plan? We can just stand here and let this muffin talk shit about us. We need to make a statement. We need to show Terrence and everyone else that we were calling this kind of bigoted. I know what we should do. We should have a meeting of all the
Yeah, at
marginalized
least
groups
they're
in
good
town,
at it,
and we'll
right?
discuss
And
ways
these
to
other
against
guys,
this oppression.
they couldn't even do it right. See, that's why I'm more like Tupac. I knew how to act. I knew how to tell people how to act. But Tupac wasn't supposed to be an actor. Tupac was supposed to be a producer. But if you get 100 people on set, then nobody would listen to Tupac, and then the camera would only look at Tupac, and then you wouldn't have. Then you have to pay all the people that didn't do anything. That's the secrets of Tupac, because Tupac doesn't belong on camera. Tupac is a producer. He tells people how to act. He shouldn't have gotten so big. He should have built up his community. His community failed him.
To be strategic about this. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I'm not the one who started this shit.
Another demon trap.
I never said that. I just, you know.
Boys, okay?
Boys, let's go home. This conversation is going nowhere.
Okay? This conversation is going nowhere, okay?
Fuck that. Mr. Mackey, we're not going anywhere until we teach this asshole a lesson.
Yeah, and we're not gonna do
Yeah,
it by
and we're not
talking.
going
We're
anywhere
gonna do
by
it by
talking.
taking action.
We're just going to do it by
Let's
taking
start a
action.
revolution. My brothers and sisters.
Let's start a revolution, my
against
brothers and
hatred and
sisters.
bigotry.
A revolution against hatred and bigotry.
Let's start a right.
Hey, yeah, let's start a riot.
Hold on.
We need to plan this out. We don't want to end up in jail.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you people? I never said any of those things.
Boys, okay? Boys, okay? I think it's time for everyone to just go home, okay? It's getting late, okay? And it's starting to rain, okay?
But the rain, Mr. Becky, we're not leaving until we teach this asshole a lesson. Yeah, and we're not gonna back down until we get justice. Let's do this, my enlightened comrades. Let's show Terrence and the rest of the world that we will not be silenced or oppressed. Hey, let's kick some ass. Let's kick some ass.
I put in a topic for Ned and Morty. Ned is going to stuff Morty into a mine shaft. Yeah, that's my topic.
Well,
You want to hear it?
Morty, how's it going?
Doing okay, I guess. What's up with you?
Well, I was just thinking about something interesting to do today. You know, something out of the ordinary.
Sounds cool. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking about stuffing you into a minisaf.
Excuse me.
You heard me, Morty. I'm gonna stuff you into a minisaf.
Oh, why? That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it is a bit dangerous, but that's what makes it fun. Besides, been wanting to do this for a while now.
But I don't even like mining. And what if I get hurt? Or worse, what if I can't get out?
Don't worry about it, Morty. I've got everything under control.
But Dad, I don't want to die.
Relax, Morty. You're not going to die. Besides, it's not like anyone would miss you anyway.
That's not true. People care about me.
Really? You, your parents, your sister, your stupid grandpa. Nobody cares about you, Morty.
Yes, they do. They love me. They love me.
Sure. They might say they love you, but deep down, they're just glad you're not a burden to them anymore.
That's not true. They'd be devastated if anything happened to me.
Yeah, they'd probably just forget about you and move on with their lives.
They wouldn't.
Yes, they would. Look, Morty, it's just better for everyone if you're not around anymore.
Oh, I mean, why do you hate me so much?
I don't hate you, Morty. I just think it's time for a change, and you're the perfect candidate.
But I don't want to be stuffed into a mine shaft. Please, Ned, don't do this.
Too late, Morty. The decision's been made. Now just relax and enjoy the ride.
Let me take you to the box. I'll see you in there. Well, you have a hard time? You have a hard time? Kenny Central. Kenny Central. Can you show up? I mean, you might not be. I don't see you in the chat. I mean, when I don't see you in the see, I put my topic in, right? Estimated queue 1.5 minutes. I don't see you. I'm just saying. Getting to Kenny Central. All these gamers, they're too busy to see all the cool shit on YouTube, but not Kenny Central, because every time I type something, it becomes the show. I write the segments. And I see.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's supposed to be really good. Yeah, well, you know how it is. Whenever they make something new, it's always better. You're goddamn right it is. Just look at this thing. Dude, that looks disgusting. What's disgusting about it? It's a fucking burger. No, man, this is mine.
Hey, kid, how about you and me go get our own burger?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. Okay, two fools, get all burgers, and a large fry. Keep the change, bitch.
Here you go.
Here you go. Colonel.
Sam, this is good.
Yeah, it really is. Hey guys, can I have some of that? I'm fucking starving.
Get your own food, asshole.
I look forward to seeing your content if you leave a comment
You always have
on the
me
show.
fuck up.
But I'm
Guys, what's up?
Nothing, just eating some burgers.
Can I have some? I'm fucking starving.
Here, have some.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever tasted. You're such a fag. Did you hear about Kenny? He got the new Kimani burger and shit himself.
now the rules are to not use other people's names on the show. So I mean, by all means, thanks for the promotion, but you might get banned by Kenny Central using my name. I personally don't care. The AI is ruthless. Okay, your topic will be up in like 2 minutes probably. Okay, but the rules are don't attack other people on the show. This is not a place to attack because they could repeat that 1,000 times, like, and that's good. Like, the show has a system of pulling up old comments, so you better value what you put in, okay? Because they could recycle your shit, they could feature your shit. It's almost a contest with only 10 players. You see, there's only 8 players on the show. 8 players, that's hardly any people are watching this, but it's still what I do. So, now, I think I have good luck and my topic always makes it through. it seems I can skip people sometimes because there'll be a automatically generated topics from the past. Fresh topics will pass an old topic. You have to understand how complicated it is. They update the models daily. There's new things on the show that weren't here yesterday. And your cheesy poofs. It's currency, I know. Type daily spin, exclamation mark. Add the command to daily spin for free cheesy poofs. So there's codes to put in for poofs. And I'm waiting. I bet my topic goes right before yours because I put one in pretty quick, and I half-assed my topic.
The cops as soon as they get here.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Fathead, we'll be long gone by then. So, what do you think? Do you think he'll really call the cops?
Where's it going? You seem a bit down today. Well, that's dope. What have you tried talking to her about it?
A lot of people delete everything they write on Kenny Central. So put your topic in, delete it. Don't clutter Kenny Central chat. It's a strange place where you want your story to shock people. If you put your topic down, you can delete it and nobody can read it, but the computer will still see it. You'll still get it processed, but none of the people watching. I'm looking at chat right now. I can see the topics going in. Homer's just saying A-E-I-O-U. I have the sound off. I really only crank up the sound if it's my topic nowadays. And I got 3 topics in a row like an hour ago. So put Ned threatening Morty all night. All the items take a... Here's my topic, my YouTube braid. That's you. This is you.
In the garage, the green fog thickens as the characters begin to notice its effects.
What the fuck is this fog? It's making us toxic. I don't know, but it's making me feel great.
This is amazing. I'm gonna kill someone.
Just don't kill a minority. That would be bad for ratings. Run, good. Stay calm, good. We need to get out of this fog, good. Oh God, what did I get myself into?
You're about to find out, Morty.
This fog is like a dream come true. I can finally be myself. Yeah, let's hope he out yourself. Destroy this place.
That's the spirit. Now, who wants to help me take down this little bitch, Morty? I'll help you, Ned, but first, let me finish my interdimensional cable.
Have you? I've always wanted to be a part of something big.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have left the safety of my bubble. We need to get out of here. Good. No, good. Man, they're all going insane.
This is the best YouTube braid ever. Let's see if we can get any more viewers.
Well, at least I get to see some as before I die. And so, the insane YouTube raid came to an end. The toxic fog dissipated, leaving behind a garage full of destroyed property and broken dreams. The characters, once sane, were now forever
That was my bong. I created that AI audio. I'm back. I think I definitely got my 1 hour of watch time. 798 more hours of watch time when I get back.